keep that Danae. I am back on August 16th, 2013. So I wanted to really quick do a little, I guess, a review on being an esthetician to this point of my career. I've been an esthetician for 7+ years, almost 8 years, and I have learned such a lot of information on how to properly care for skin, no matter what ethnicity, skin type, age, um, having any types of ailments, cancer, and so forth. I've worked in med spas. I've worked um, in just a salon. I've worked in management positions doing spa management, and I definitely, God, I've learned so much. I love the aesthetics field. I wanted to quickly say, I guess, a little bit of my experience on what I can gather. I've had some people write me specific messages or in my inboxes as far as saying, how do I get new clients, or how's it, how's my experience of being an esthetician, and do I like it still? Do I still do this? Do I do that? Do I specialize? So, personally, I specialize in doing eyelash extensions, and I'm really good at it because I am a perfectionist from the get go. I love meticulous work. It's very tedious, but I enjoy transforming the eyes, which is the windows to our soul. And when you can see the before and after and how it just kind of brightens a person's just overall appearance. And I say person because I do transgenders too. It just doesn't matter, you know. If you want them, I'll do them for you. But it's definitely a pleasure to be able to help the self-esteem of someone, and that's essentially what we do as a therapist, a skincare therapist. I went to school, and I've heard such horror stories. I've heard such success stories throughout my career. I'm not saying it. I'm the say all, end all, say all as far as if you should make a decision to do it. But I will say you should write down a list of specific reasons as to why you want to be a skincare therapist before you even enter going to school or talking to a financial aid counselor. Um, Look at your demographics. Like, are there going to be clients that are actually going to be paying you, coming back to you, becoming regulars? Um, is there salons that are actually going to be paying you what your time is worth? Are you going to just be on commission? Like, you have to talk to people who've already been in the skincare therapy whole field and see if you can really, from your heart, listen, from your mind, listen, from your ears, listen, from their actions as far as if they're trying to blow it up to be more than what it is. That's really legitimate questions as to if it's lucrative or not. It was very lucrative for me, especially when I worked at a med spa. The tips were amazing. Um, I would say that a lot of people think that it's easy to just go ahead and rent a studio, rent a little room from a spa, try to get going. You know, you got to worry about rent, which can be from two for six, maybe 600 to maybe, I don't know, up to $1,000 a month. Just depends on what area you are that you're paying rent just to be in that one space. So if you want to go into this thinking that you're going to be able to work for yourself from the beginning, completely go in it with the wisdom of knowing that it is not going to happen overnight. It takes time to build your technique, your client base, the rapport with your coworkers. You don't know if they're going to be stealing your sales, or you know, your tips. You want to make sure that just everything is just even based. So I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just being very honest as far as what I've experienced. I definitely love the transformation that I see when a woman goes from, or a man goes from feeling like, you know, they have this acne and the world sees it, and then to help them with simple, basic little, just the simple thing of applying a chemical peel or even a natural enzyme peel. Speaking of that, I have this peel that I love. I have this peel, and it is from H2T. I'm not promoting it or anything as far as like them paying me to promote it, but I definitely do recommend it. It's 30% pumpkin peel, and you go on the website and you can order it. If you're an esthetician, you just show them send them your license or whatever. I don't know how it works in that part because I've been ordering for so long. I don't know if they changed the protocol, but it is a pumpkin peel. You open it up, and oh my god, it smells like a fresh baked pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I just did one on my face yesterday. I'm not wearing any makeup right now. And I did a microdermabrasion treatment first, and then I did a pumpkin treatment on top after that. And left it on about 10 minutes, and my skin is just nice and smooth, and I just look so hydrated. Got rid of all that dead skin. So I'm going on a little tangent here. The whole idea was to tell you about my honest opinion as far as what to look for. Make sure that you're going for a school that's going to be accredited. Make sure the loans are, legitimate. Make sure that I heard a horror story just 5 days ago where this woman who had been through aesthetic school, and they wouldn't let her take her test until she started paying on her loan, or if she had finished her loan or something. I don't know what the actual procedure was for that, but the fact is that she couldn't even take her test just to start working in the field. And so watch out for schools like that. Not everything is created equal. Not everyone's out there for your best interest. They're just there to get your dollar, and it's like a mill. It's like a puppy mill where they're just sending out all these estheticians, and it's an overabundance of them, and it's plenty of work. I always believe in the whole idea that there's enough for everybody. Not just in the specific skincare, I mean in life. There's enough for everybody. So if you can't get it one way, there is another way to find. You just got to look through that window and see if that door closes. Anyway, I would say just watch out for savvy financial aid counselors trying to just trick you into joining school and then signing up for that loan, and you're really like, I don't even know if I really want to do this. Talk to people firsthand, see if they can tell you from their heart how they really feel about being an esthetician. Are you a self-motivated person? Are you a self-starter? Are you going to be interested in promoting yourself to clients to get them to come back or to refer you to them? Or whatever. So, gosh, I just want to make sure I kind of hit all the little areas I wanted to hit. If I've had a couple questions, so I've answered them. If you have more questions as far as being an esthetician in today's time, write me a little message down below or send me an inbox. I would definitely say the number one thing is that you should not quit your day job. If you're done with your esthetician school, or you're coming upon doing your test for your board so you can get licensed, still look for something that's going to still pay your rent and feed you, and then do that on the side until you can start building yourself up. Because it may seem like it may happen overnight, and people just blow it up to be like, oh yeah, you could do this client, you could do this service, and specialize in something. Definitely go get some CEUs. I used to travel to California all the time, going to LA, Carlsbad, San Francisco, Venice Beach, anywhere, just to get some additional training so that I can stand out besides the next esthetician, because there's just tons of lawyers, there's tons of engineers. What sets you apart from the next person? Do something unique, be remarkable. So I hope that helped, and send me a message if you have any further questions, and I think that's it. Cool. All right, bye guys. I hope that helped.